I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. I wanna play tough and wanna hate this. I wanna show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. I wanna play tough and wanna hate this. I wanna show up and make a statement. Everything I do, so it's got to be so passionate. And what I do, so it's sticking like an adjective. I got a bad better against people who got it. They can take so stupid. I got back for a bounce, so it's back to the basket. So speaking back like the world's really plastic. I'm on there fast, but I don't know what Jack is in the race. All the past to the pettiness. All the lesson of the emptiness. Hilarious, you can do it by time. Delirious, mysterious. Because you want the moment, take it serious. Superior, you know I always did. Superior, get off of me. This ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words. You can say it back. I want you to feel free from the chains of last. That you believe in God, you was built to last.
Detroit starting lineup. Jackson out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Baker in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, they've got Ersan Ilyasova, and it's Baker in at the 5 spot. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Payton from behind the arc. The shot no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hit me, I'm open.
Here's Baker, defended by Jackson. Baker gets the bucket.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
For three, he buries it from three. Baker's got 5.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Payton passes to Baker, and again unable to change momentum here. Pass to Baker, puts up a 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And so Will Hardy calls the
Some noise for your box hoop Trojan.
A shot to stop the run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Milwaukee.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Baker. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Payton off with the layup.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And he jams it home with authority.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Baker. Jackson finds some space. Gets to the corner and hits it.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made. Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Here's Baker, guarded by Payton. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Baker. It's deflected. Here's Baker. Again, Milwaukee.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee leading by 23. Here's Baker. Knocks down the long J. Baker's got his second basket of the night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full little three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 1, Milwaukee.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Swat it away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call. And they led the league in steals, playing with passion on the defensive end. They were a problem for opposing offenses.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Bucks on D. Payton passes to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Baker gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Payton. No points yet. Pass to Jackson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
I mean, he's lost the ball 3 times already. Where's his focus?
Yeah, he's got to sharpen up because he's on pace for double-digit turnovers, and that's not winning basketball.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Baker. Here's Peyton. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pulls up on the wing, and the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And that one drops. Baker's got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Ilyasova. Sinks it from distance. Ilyasova's got his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Baker. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now here's Peyton. Yet to see a basket. He got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Aldama's checked in for the Pistons.
Lineup for the Pistons. Number 41, Sandy Aldama.
So it's Detroit now. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Baker. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Jackson. They still need this. The rebound by the Bucks. Baker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Goes back up. Again, Milwaukee.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The pull-up jumper. Got it. Baker's got 10.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Connects from downtown. Baker's got 25 points in the game.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Baker, the pass to Ilyasova. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. And Detroit making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in.
Number 51, Boban Marjanovic.
1:49 left in the opening quarter. Baker gets the bucket.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Kuzma outside. Got a piece of it. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Shooting one.
1:10 left in the first quarter here. They double him with Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Inside. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Bucks making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Now here's Hero. He's scoreless to the inside. And they're on the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
On the defensive end, they're simply giving up way too many baskets in transition.
And you know they work on that plenty in practice. A run out here and there will happen. That's part of the game. But they've got to do a much better job overall.
Now here's Kuzma. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock to halt the run. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Kyle Kuzma out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's James. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And it's Detroit with the ball. Knocked loose. Pass to Baker. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Baker's got 36 points.
Give them credit for cashing in on the turnovers they've caused.
Converting them into points is what they've done, and that's been a big factor in this game, guys.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
They double him with Ilyasova. Back to Hero. Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by Pajicnic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Ilyasova. Sends it home from three-point land. Ilyasova's got 17 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Kapitsev again, Milwaukee.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Boy, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
Kuzma outside. Hero for 3. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They double him with Ilyasova. Here's Marjanovic. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Skapintsev. Again, Milwaukee!
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole. I think he got too fast there, got ahead of himself, and it cost him.
Here's Pasechniks. Drains the triple. Pasechniks has got 7 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
10th in fast break points. And you have to think they could have gotten more from their offensive rebounding. It just didn't seem to be a priority for them, as the numbers indicate.
And yeah, they love to get out on the open floor. That's what this roster was constructed to do. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's Hero. Still without a bucket. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
To stop the drought. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
He was all alone on that one. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
It's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Guarded by Dick. Blocked again! And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Hero. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Payton's checked in for Hero.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 18, Gary Payton.
Here's Payton. And again, no good by Detroit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can...
Oh, my! Big time right there.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Ilyasova covering. Kuzma for three. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Kuzma. No made baskets yet. They get the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Now here's Ilyasova. He's got 22.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Down low. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Again, the Bucks, good for 2.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Baker. Back to Payton.
Watch Gary on the arc.
Here's Baker. Ilyasova covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Pajasniks.
Oh, what a throwdown!
Nice. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Three-pointer off the mark. Oh, it's stolen. Knocked away. Here's Ilyasova. Drills it from deep. Ilyasova's got 28.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Baker. And no good. The dry spell continues. Into the...
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo! So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Dick.
Oh, my God. Just hard on that one, B.A. Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Payton. Still no points. It's rebounded by Dick. Fires the 3. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Payton attacking. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pajasniks has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Baker. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Payton passes to Kuzma. They need this. And it's Pasechniks with the rebound. Pasechniks has got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Kuzma, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Payton passes to Baker. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee out in front, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Pistons.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses, can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've got Malachi Flynn, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Parks, and a two-handed jam!
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Payton, following the score by Milwaukee. The kick out to Kuzma. Flynn on the attack. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Flynn. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Flynn's got 5.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Ilyasova with the bucket.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the shot goes. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Payton passes to Jackson. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 1, the Bucks.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Green's checked in for Waters. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And Green comes to help. And stolen by Green. Launches a 3, sinks the tray. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
And stolen by Ilyasova. The finish! And the jam by Ilyasova.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now here's Payton. No points so far. Rebounded by Green. Ilyasova inside. Kuzma on him. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Payton passes to Baker. Back to Payton. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Baker can't get it to go. Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 19-4 run. Here's the 3. Parks gets the bucket. Parks got 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Right on. They got no answer for you. Oh, that's our way.
Driving to the basket, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Payton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kicks it out to Jackson. No good from outside. Milwaukee has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Pure from 3-point range.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Kuzma outside. Outside Payton. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Shot from 16. Again, Milwaukee.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Pistons substitution. Number 7.
Jackson surveying the D. Offensive rebound on the wing, Kuzma. And again, no good by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ilyasova gets the 3 ball to go. Ilyasova's got 42 in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Green. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Now here's Kuzma, looking to get back on track. Got a hand on it. Here's Parks. Fires for three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Kuzma for three. Park pulls it in. Park's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Green. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Kuzma for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Park's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kalaitzakis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
One shot.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Threw it down, and Baker scared the rim in the process.
Jacks up a three. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 57 points.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Baker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Park pulls it in.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. James is checked in for Detroit. Tyler Hero comes in for Jackson. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee timeout. It's your Box Breaker Crew. For your Box Breaker Crew.
For three, James fires in the triple. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the...
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out for that.
big finish.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. From outside, off the mark.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
James, a screen on James. Deflected! Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display. And another one!
He's got 60. Most Hall of Famers never get here once. He's been in the 60s multiple times.
And this masterpiece ties him for 5th most 60-point games all time. James with the ball, Peyton covering. Here's Baker. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Peyton. To stop the run. Unable to get that one. Here's Flynn. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Kuzma outside. 1 second left. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Baker, setting the floor for the Pistons. Hernan Gomez, no good. Check by James. Lets the 3 fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Park's got rebound number 8 now. And he converts the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Hernan Gomez has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. James brings the double team. Pass to Hero from outside the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty 2-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Hero for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And so Hero will bring it up for Detroit. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
James against James. 5 to shoot. To get back on track. The ball's knocked loose. The Bucks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Here's Flynn. Hits a 3-pointer. Flynn's got 22 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Parks. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
James with the block. And they're able to recover, and he gets it to go.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Fires from the line, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Lets it fly. Again, Milwaukee.
I like the aggressive posture of LeBron James because he knows his team leans on him offensively. They need his scoring.
Misses the corner three. And here are the Bucks now. This run now at 22-2.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And again, no good by Detroit. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Parks, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Here's Baker. Ilyasova covering. Baker can't get it to go. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Hits the trifecta. Kalaitzakis has got 12 points in just the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Parks. It's good. Parks got 30.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the Bucks call time here.
Timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's James, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Baker. Here's Kuzma. Shots blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
For the Pistons. Number 22, Jeremy.
Payton passes to Jackson. It's tipped. And so James will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. He drops it from range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Can they get it? Tipped. Here's Kalaitzakis. Launches it. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Milwaukee. Here's Ilyasova. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Pass to Baker. Tries to break his ice. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the Bucks with the possession here. Here's Baker, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Yeah, he's just taking this game over, plain and simple. I mean, just having his way out there.
All of a sudden, everything is falling into place. He's clicking on all cylinders.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times. During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
Here's Baker. No good again that time.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Baker. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Ilyasova. Baker, the pass to Kalaitzakis. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Tipped away, out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 12.
Here's Baker. The 3 is up. Baker gets the bucket.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Jackson, offline with a 3.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Pistons.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Just 4 to shoot. Kuzma for 3. Blocked again! Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Bucks ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Baker. Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Baker, the pass to Payton. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Now the Bucks with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
27 seconds left in the game. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Bucks.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's Baker. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now our player of the game.